2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 188. That was just 122, or is it 111? But whatever. We're here. We're out here. We're here. Joining me this week, we got Bruno.
Hey, that's me.
I don't got anything to throw you this week.
Good.
Well, Bruno,
What's
it's another
up?
Thursday. Next Thursday's nothing. Next Thursday's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it is. The eve of the eve.
The eve of Christmas Eve. Oh no, that would be
That's
Wednesday.
one too many.
Well, no, technically, it would be
Technically.
the eve. You know, one of my favorite things about telling people about a lot of people know about the podcast because like someone told someone about the podcast, or someone will bring up like, "Oh, Nick does a podcast." I'm like, "I do a podcast."
Hi.
So a lot of people
Welcome.
know about it, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you record on Thursday?" I'm like, "No, not at all."
Fuck no.
So
How do you record an hour-long episode and upload it at 12:15?
yeah, I'm like, "Oh no, Thursdays are the best days, but Wednesdays are definitely the most convenient." For no reason. Like, arbitrarily, you and me could do this podcast any other night of the week, but we still
Absolutely.
stuck to the Wednesday.
Yeah, and I don't know if any day is better than the other even. It's just
Not
like
really.
it works. I don't know.
So, anything going on before I get into my stuff?
I had a meeting with someone. Had to meet him, get something. Had to go to one of my guys. You want to take a guess?
What? Tires?
Nah, not tires.
Oh, okay. I'm a little less interested now.
I had to meet up with my Scrapple guy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I got a Scrapple guy. It was Scrapple time. Got 10
It's-
more pounds of Scrapple or something
That's a lot of
ridiculous.
pounds of
No,
Scrapple.
it's not. It was not 10 pounds. I take that
That's
back.
a lot of pounds of That's a lot of food.
It was probably 5 though.
Okay.
Like it was a block, probably about like that big.
How long does Scrapple last?
I don't know. I vacuum seal and freeze it.
Okay. I've just never thought.
Not sure.
You made me question how long it would take me to get through 10 pounds. And then I'm like, well, does it last town? Like,
I'll tell you, what I bought lasts me a year. So, I don't eat it very often, but I eat it with stuff.
it's one of those things I absolutely rarely ever have.
Yeah. I feel like I've had it a couple times and I was very unimpressed. But then it was like, oh, now I have a Scrapple guy. Oh, it's pretty damn good. I guess he makes good stuff.
I just don't. I guess I couldn't. I don't hate it, but I don't know if I love it. Because again, I've not had it enough to ever be like.
Yeah.
I've never had a diverse. I haven't had like 4 or 5 different peoples in a short amount of time to be like, I want this more regularly. It'd be like some weird event that I'm at that has a Scrapple.
Yeah.
I'll take it, but nothing. Not any of the food is great. So it's not like it's a fine dining. It's like maybe some like weird buffet that everything's kind of eh. And you're like,
no, this is
it's
like
fine.
I can eat this and it's like good, it's good stuff. And it's $10 for a massive pan full of it. I think I cut it up into, oh god, I think I made like 7 or 8 bags, which are portions, 2 good portions per bag.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like it. Scrapple.
Again, it's like,
And I just like being able to say I have a Scrapple guy.
I don't know. Is it wrong to say it's like a different type of spam? Like,
Scrapple is a way to make. No, it's not spam.
no, it's like a different way. It's like
It's like a
weird
different
pork.
version, maybe. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the shitty pork products that no
just
one
can
wants
build
to
into
eat,
a loaf.
ground up into a loaf with even more shit like flour and cornmeal.
I mean,
as filler.
It kind of has to be kind of close to spam in the sense that it's just like bad pork congealed into
it's make use out of shitty pork is what it is. So yeah. And I just had some today. Of the old stuff though. So what do you got going on? Did I have anything else? I don't remember. What else you got?
Normally we forget about your stuff because I feel like I steal the show.
Nah.
So
When I have stuff to talk about, I talk about it. But you put in the effort to try and bring up topics.
so
I'm just here so you can
Bears.
talk to somebody.
I listened to Two Bears One Cave with Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura,
Okay.
and it's an interesting dynamic between the two because they're really good best friends. They definitely have contrasting personalities and like who's
Okay.
very like. I mean, they're both comedians. They both can do like the social thing, but they definitely are different levels of like out there and like reserved.
Sure.
So like if you listen to an episode or most episodes, it's like Bert Kreischer is just like going off the rails. Like he can barely form
I mean, that's him.
sentences.
Yeah.
Yes. Tom's like always baiting him into do shit, like to like talk about shit.
Yep.
But then like it's funny. Like every once in a while they'll have someone come on instead of Bert because he'll be doing some like tour. Like over COVID he was doing shit, like a ton of shit. He filmed like
Okay.
2 series. He did like drive-in movie theater, like comedy club things he toured around the country doing.
Okay.
So he was like super active. Tom didn't do that shit. So they had a couple like guests, and like you actually hear Tom talking in the non-Bert ones, and everyone like, whenever Bert comes back, he's like, all the comments were just like, "It's nice to hear Tom talk for once. Nice for him to get a sentence in." And
Yeah.
meanwhile, Bert's just like finally just going off the rails, and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's me."
I mean,
Kinda, not horribly.
It's less so because it's more like I'm letting you do the work of finding the topics. But I'm here to talk with you, and usually I know something about all of them that you find too, because
Yeah.
It's not like I'm under a rock, but yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I talk though.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't feet on the other hand. I mean, they're whew, chewy. They gone.
Hmm.
Let's see who's on the 3-camera page. I'm curious. Oh, it's her. Her has taken over.
I mean, of late, he's the one that wants to randomly join.
And that's fine. I'm all for the random joins.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the difference, like, easily of what's, like... I wish someone made some, like, Venn diagram of how Scrapple and Spam are same and different, but, like...
Well, like, I feel like Spam is more of a ham.
Probably, yeah.
Whereas Scrapple is cornmeal and flour is like a large percentage of what Scrapple is. That's the biggest difference to me.
Yeah.
Spam looks like meat. Like it's pink like ham.
It's pink.
Whereas Scrapple, it's like brown. Mm-hmm. And not like, oh, it's toasted and cooked brown. It's just brown.
Well, you know, Bruno. But yeah, you're not wrong.
I know I'm not. I just had some. I ate it.
Oh. Nah, I'm thinking something weird. I'm not on like the breakfast, like kind of like weird breakfast thing. What's your opinion on quiches?
The fuck you say to me?
Isn't that quiche? Isn't that like a breakfast like lasagna, basically?
Yes.
Am I thinking of the right thing?
Pastry crust filled with custard, cheese, meat, seafood, or vegetables.
Oh, I thought it was breakfasty.
I think there might be some egg in there too, which is why you're saying that. It's not for me. I can't tell you. It looks like it's filled with eggs, honestly. I should be searching on this screen.
Like, this is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I'm like on the wrong screen here.
I always thought they were like eggs and a bunch of shit.
I mean, combined. I feel like that's egg. Why isn't egg anywhere on here? Says nothing of egg.
I I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not a huge fan. I don't have it very often either, so I probably haven't had good quiche.
Yeah, I just think in like my like in my like view of the world and how I say it, like a quiche and a spam are like the same level to me because I don't have them enough to say I like them or not.
Okay, yeah,
But
I absolutely agree with that.
yeah,
I think that there is good quiche out there. I believe it, absolutely. But I don't think I've had any of them.
mm. Oh, question for you because I just thought about it and I never looked it up when I was saying it because I was about ready to kick myself if it was something that I was thinking. Is London broil? Do you ever use London broil for jerky? Was that one of the ones on the list?
Yeah, London broil
Giant
is
had
basically one of the rounds.
fuck. Giant had buy one get one free the last weekend.
Bummer. I'm
Fine.
thawing some meat right now.
I'm sure. I thought you would be. I assume like the next like 10 days are big jerky days.
I gotta make. I gotta do it twice. Um, I have like 8 pounds of meat out right now. I'm gonna make that, and then two different types, and then I'll grab like I think I have some smaller pieces. Grab like 5 or 6 pounds out. Make that up. I just gotta do it twice because I can't get everything in at once.
How many pounds do you think you can get per like run?
I could probably, if I had a 10 pound piece of meat pre trimming, I could
Mhm.
probably get that in my dehydrator. So it's like
Oh,
after
okay,
after
dehydrate. Yeah.
trimming, after trimming, it would probably be closer to like 9 pounds, 8.5, 9 pounds, depending on how much fat's on it. If it's top
Hmm.
round or not, if it's eye round, because they have a pretty big fat cap on them usually.
Big
But
old fat.
that would be pushing it.
Yeah.
I'll I'll let you know how much room I have left. I also don't like using the topmost tray on my dehydrator because it's like right up against the top lip, and it's like getting the tray in sucks.
Gotcha.
But that's one of 10 trays, so usually I don't fill it that much, which that's the one I leave out.
Uh-huh. Interesting. I'm learning a
I can
lot.
show you a picture of it filled up and how much space I have left when I do it.
Okay.
Whenever that day comes, it's probably dehydrating today, slicing tomorrow, marinating the next day probably. I probably won't put it in the same day. Or like I'll probably leave it 2 instead of 1 day. So where does that put us? Like Sunday or something? I don't know. Slice, sit, Saturday. Saturday I'll put it on probably.
Gotcha.
I'll let you know. I'll take a picture. I'm sure we'll talk more about it because it's the first time I'm using a slicer, so
Yeah.
it'll come up for sure.
Um.
I finished
So
Critical Role already.
already what?
I had nothing to watch.
Shit, dude. I'm so behind then. Fuck.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. That's the thing about this. It's nice to be able to say, "Oh, did you see that? What the fuck was that?" I don't need to watch it like side by side with you.
Like an hour in. Holy shit. What the fuck you do?
I also play it on 1.3 times speed.
I know that's a little ridiculous. Like at times, because I
It
don't
cuts
pay
an.
attention the whole.
My brain. I don't. I think my brain is in like overdrive all the time. I don't know what to tell you. Like
Well,
when I'm on my computer, I think my brain power is pegged. I got some kind of overclock or something.
I guess so. Fuck me. Good on you.
Have you
Jeez.
tried listening to it faster?
I could. I don't want to do it because I'll
No, no,
probably
no.
like pay attention less.
Yeah, but have you tried it?
No.
Is it feasible?
Probably. I don't really. Yeah. I do podcasts on faster when I want to get them done in a car ride, but
Because like I basically cut out an hour when I do that.
Yeah, basically you do. Hmm. Plus more, because you probably skipped the whole break.
I do. Sometimes I look at the art. The art's cool. Depends on how I'm
Lame.
feeling.
I guess my biggest gripe is I just don't understand all the in-jet side jokes.
There's some of them. Yeah.
And like, I'll have a book, but I don't think I would read it because I don't think it like I wouldn't know any context about it, so probably wouldn't be interested.
Apparently, there basically is no context. There's like
Oh,
some
okay,
context of. It's a prequel to the first campaign, I think. Is I just read the other day. I was on the
gotcha.
subreddit because I could be. Because it's not Thursday yet,
Hmm.
and that's when they record. So it's like, I got to be careful in the subreddit because we don't get it until Monday when it's streamed on Thursday. Some bullshit.
Oh, completely forgot. Okay, yeah,
What?
I forgot we like this was first Thursday after Formula One.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hmm. Hmm. What have you,
Are you? What?
your boy, your boys at Red Bull really,
Supermax?
really like hurting me right now. My
I
driver's
didn't
getting
know. What?
my run driver's just getting death threats.
Dude, I I'm sorry, okay? Actually no, it's I think that's Hammy Squad more than anything.
No, because you guys are instigating. Like, thanks, you're the best. Wouldn't be the same without. Like, they're
Okay.
just
I
they're.
can see that at least, okay.
Horner was like, "Hey, I'll give you a lifetime supply of Red Bull." Yeah, that's not putting flames on any sort of fire.
Look, the circumstances were a little rough, okay?
Oh, did you see the FIA statement?
I don't think so.
They just made one today that was like, "We understand everyone. It doesn't understand why." They like blamed the drivers, the teams, and the fans for not understanding how anything of this works.
Fuck off
I
video.
I don't know. You might have to go on the Reddit because there's like
Yeah,
a
I
snippet
know. Was it on Dank or the regular one?
regular. The dank is dank, but it's just like it's expected right now. Like there's nothing like actually get on it right now.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
Uh, this one?
Yeah, that
Blaming the
like whole.
fallout on fans, teams, and media misunderstanding the situation. How is there anything to misunderstand about it? You didn't follow your own rules.
No, see, you're just misunderstanding how the situation.
See, that's the like. Lately, I've learned that the rules in F1 aren't very solid. They've got a lot of wiggle room, right?
Mhm.
I read the one rule, which is like cars will not pass the safety car unless all lapped cars can pass the safety car in a caution.
Yes.
And it's like for F1 to not follow that little piece there of all and only let the cars in between by is like weird to me.
They wanted to be like, oh, no one will hate us if we put the two best drivers back to back, but then it doesn't work out when like the one driver was trying to ride out the situation in the way that like he was supposed to and not get new
It's
tires.
it's just a crazy ass. And they said no, they won't be going by, and then they changed it.
Yeah, so it's like
Like I, as a fan of Red Bull and Max Verstappen, who won, there's been a lot of bullshit, and I don't think it was all correct. But I also don't think it's been quite correct for a while. Like I feel like some of those races he got a little bullshit calls, a little bit of no calls sometimes, and it's just I don't know. And that's an
all I
opinion.
all I know is my driver has to be on the short end of your stick just because he was trying to race.
He crashed.
He was pushed off.
I don't know. He lost the back end, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because he was pushed off. And
Oh,
he had
that's
dusty
right.
tires.
Fucking Mazza's spin.
No, no, no. Mick.
Oh no, he didn't start. Never mind.
Yeah,
Schumacher.
Mick Schumacher pushed him off into the dust. He had dusty tires and had no grip.
Yep. All right, this is a good comment though. We invested in ourselves and found y'all to be guilty of being dumb.
Yes.
That's basically what it said.
So, now I'm ready to move on, but then, again, the fucking Alex Albon won't, actually admit he's a Williams driver and's leaving all of his Red Bull shit up. I'm like, it's time to change, bud. They don't like you anymore. Get the
I
fuck
don't
out.
get that, dude. That's weird to me.
Like, his whole website is still Red Bull. He still claims he's a F1 Red Bull driver on his, Twitter and Instagram. I'm like, season's over, dude, bud. Let's change this up. A team actually wants you to be a driver. Um, I mean, you can't say the next season hasn't started because all the drivers have already made their switch.
Yeah,
Kimmy has
no, they
put
really
himself
have.
as retired.
I was pulling it up. As you said that, I was pulling it up. All it
Uh,
says is retired. Any other person would be like retired F1 champion for Ferrari with 20 years of experience or something. Kimmy, retired. That's it.
um, I wonder what Boltas to
Uh,
say. I didn't realize. Well, I didn't realize Kimmy was a big bike guy. I guess I'm not surprised. I didn't realize he
I
was a
don't understand what this is at all.
Kimby.
He did something with Jesse James and is
I
like,
see that.
that's how his merch is being sold, I think.
Hmm.
It's weird. A little weird.
But during
That picture's, I don't know what
no,
this
I'm trying to
picture
read
is.
the about us.
Oh, I just closed it. Fuck.
Can we not, please? Let's explain the whole situation. Born during the I can't read.
Born during the 2018 US F1 Grand Prix after Kimmy's win, he and Jesse discovered they had a lot in common, from their passion for bikes, cars, and racing to their no-nonsense attitudes. Kimmy and Jesse walk their way while putting in the hard work and dedication. The Kimmy brand goes beyond F1 and the world of custom vehicles. It's a celebration of life from two outlaws who each started from the bottom and reached the top positions in their games. We are proud to present this rich and personal collection where both Kimmy and Jesse have their hands on. New products will be added regularly, so keep checking in to keep up to date. Thanks for your support.
I didn't realize Kimmy won a Grand Prix in 2018.
It was the last one. Yeah. That was his last win. I almost want to find it and watch it.
Yeah.
Maybe after a couple weeks, I'll remember about it.
Yeah, maybe
Pull it
when we're starting to get the niche.
Yeah.
Interesting. Go to Boltas's Instagram if you could, please.
Sure. Let me pull it up.
Valtteri Bottas. Cause he was all outfit up. Cause he was doing practice laps or
Is he? He's got a link to his him joining. Look at that man.
I mean, at least he acknowledges he's a different driver now.
A wall of text.
Yeah, go to Alex Albon Insta.
I already saw he's still in Red Bull. He's hanging with them, and I mean, he got a one here of him with George, I believe.
Okay, so he changed the top one. It used to say Formula One driver Red Bull. He
Yeah,
just changed that one.
yeah.
But yeah, come on, Alex. It's time to you go to his website too. It's all Red Bull. It's like let's. He's never going back there. I'm just putting it out there because I was reading about all the they did all the tire testing Also
Got
that.
little Georgie. What
Yeah,
the
look
fuck is that?
at
But he had a picture of him in Mercedes the
yeah.
other day.
The oh wait, go up a little bit. Go up to like the section before that. The profile. It talks all the way about his career till it like kind of like realizes he had a bad
Yeah.
F1 debut, and then it doesn't even mention anything else after that.
Yep. Kind of does.
I'm just out here trying to like support my new driver, but he's out here like not acknowledging that he's a new driver.
He doesn't want to be your new driver.
No, but like it's actually kind of interesting right now because it's all about the testing and stuff. But when they did the tire
Yeah.
test, AlphaTauri, like their junior driver coming up is big, and everyone's like, oh, Checo and Gasly and Yuki have to worry out for this guy. He's coming up, and then they talk about, oh, we can't forget about this guy, and I'm like, you're the same people that are like, oh, Albon's gonna get another chance at Red Bull. I'm like, what, with what seats? With what third team are you purchasing?
Yeah, like, is Porsche coming out or something? Are we
It's
going to
gonna
have
start.
22?
You're gonna get Red Bull, AlphaTauri, like
And the Bull Blue.
can 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 soda. I don't know.
I don't either. It's a.
Well, no,
I
you'll
like
get
the
another
sport
team.
though.
Eh.
So we watched a whole season. Whole season was better than half season. Having more knowledge is better than not having anything. I think it got better in time. I think it was a shitty season too.
I don't know. I like it. I think. I think they're having growing pains of like they need to stop growing the goddamn cars.
Yeah, I think they are getting kind of chunky.
I think if you like look at it all in the end of the day, it's like how much is actually racing or how much is it actually just these like I mean, I'm not saying you can't move up positions, but the only people that are moving up positions have the best car out there by like a super amount.
When did we start watching?
A little bit after it started, because Fee and them did. I mean, you and me started the season, and we were the only ones into it. But then like Fee randomly started watching Drive to Survive in like April,
Yeah,
I think.
I know that they got like a boom from Drive to Survive, which is why I'm curious. I know I didn't come to F1 because of it. I'm just curious of
No, you and me were
if
the. Sorry.
yeah, I don't know. If oh, we were like a year after that. We started like October 2020.
Are you sure it wasn't a little earlier?
I have a card on Trello from it from when I
Okay.
started.
Okay,
So I
because
think it was probably like early October or ish.
you and me
Maybe.
started in 2020, and we were the only ones that
Yeah.
actually gave a shit for like the first half
Yeah.
season.
I think we started in single digit races. I think it was like round 9 or something. I don't know.
And then you and me started, I think, this season because you and me were talking about it for weeks.
Yeah.
And then Fee started watching Drive to Survive, and then everyone watched it, and then everyone got into it.
Yeah. That's kind of what happened. Like, I'm surprised her has watched a couple races.
Yeah.
Honestly. And everybody watches races early now. Except for you and me.
Yeah. Sometimes I get like little spoilers because I see stuff, but that was just I was like Nicholas Latifi like getting death threats. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a great
Dude,
race.
like, Juan came in Discord and he spoiled it for me.
Did he?
A little bit. Yeah. He was like, yo, what's up with my boy Max? And like, I just knew that that was him knowing. It's like if her typed something, you know? And I
So
was like, come on, you're watching, you turned into my stream, which is showing the race. Oh, I thought you guys watched it already.
nope.
Like, Yeah, I wanted to watch it again. Gotta go again.
Mm-hmm.
Need a new
Well,
Discord just for watching the stream.
we have one.
Yeah, I know.
This Discord was for.
Supposed to be.
Now we have like 1,000. I don't even know. I don't like this Discord anymore.
I mean, you do.
It's too chunky.
It do be
Start.
chunky.
Let's start over.
I gave Dit the OG role the other day. He's an OG officially, finally.
I wouldn't have given it to him.
I'm gonna take it away from him. It's gone.
Half the shit was because he was just complaining that he didn't see shit. He was
Which
he
nothing
saw.
changed. Nothing changed. I asked him if anything changed, and he said, I don't know.
Yeah.
Barely anything is controlled by that role.
Yeah, because that used to be like the role that controlled everything, and then everyone got it. Now it controls nothing.
It controls seeing voice channels, is what it controls. That's about it.
And who
Actually, no. No, it doesn't. Anyone can see us in here. I don't know what the fuck it does anymore. I don't think it does anything.
I thought this channel we're in right now is pretty private. Like I thought like only like you.
Oh, this
Fee,
one
and
is
me.
me, you, and Fee, and the server, and that's it.
Yeah. Hmm. How's Tarkov?
Dude, I don't know. Rough.
Rough.
A little bit. It's like, you can scav if you wait 20 minutes and then die right away, which is what happened today.
Well, I mean, about standard.
Not the 20 minutes. That's the problem.
Well, for right now, it's pretty standard.
Yeah. And then you can PMC, but it's like herding cats that don't know where to go. And then you get killed because they sit in the worst spot possible. And they don't listen to you. Like I was with Dit and Eric, and we're on customs, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had to go from the ZB side to the other side. You know how you always have to cross over in that map? So we're walking, we get through gas finally. People are going slow. Dit's afraid of leaves in the ground. We get into construction.
Yes.
New word, skeleton. You know that like halfway up building that you always were met with right as you got into construction?
Mm-hmm.
So that's skeleton apparently.
Okay.
We get on skeleton, find some people, shoot them, and I'm like saying, hey, I don't want to sit here too long. We got to go. Because it's literally the choke point of the whole map.
Yes.
And I don't want to defend the choke point. Well,
Why?
we got rolled up on by PMCs as we were PMCs, I think. Yeah, we were. But we just got rolled up on and it was stupid because I didn't want to be there. But they don't leave. Even when you tell them we should go.
Yep.
But it's whatever. You know?
It is what it is.
I can't do much more than say let's go.
Yeah, at this point, I'm kind of just waiting for a game rework.
Like, this one was pretty good. I don't know. I liked it.
Well, it's good, but like the 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 idea they're selling for the future is what I want.
Yeah. I think they made changes to the Sweat Lords that's going to hurt them later. So they're not going to be as ridiculous. Which is good, in my opinion.
Give me streets.
Yeah, I want that vision too. I thought we were getting streets before Lighthouse, so
The
I don't know
way
what
the
happened.
way I look at the way I look at Lighthouse is they had all the assets done and they just wanted to make another. They wanted to put out another map to keep people
Yeah,
interested.
no, and I get that.
Because all it looks like is it looks like a more woodsy customs on like the shoreline map.
I haven't been alive long enough to actually tell you anything about that map.
I don't know. I'm just looking like Pestily. I think of like customs, or I guess not even woods. Well, there's some like
It's like if
It's
Shoreline
just
had more elevation change and a couple houses instead of a resort. As so
yeah,
far, I have never been inside water treatment. I don't know anything about it.
you're right. It's probably just more of a. It's if resort had more of a customs feel, I guess, or shoreline had more of a customs feel, because you
I
like
don't I don't quite agree with that. But I
you don't
haven't been
think.
to that. Maybe if I knew about the other side more. I've never
I don't
been there.
know. It just seems like a lot of like build. I guess not like customs and like the custom buildings with like construction, but I just meant like more stuff than shoreline does. Shoreline's pretty
Yes.
empty, and
Yes.
like customs is a pretty full map of like you have a bunch of buildings you go around, and
It
that's what like
reminds me of
lighthouse
the
feels.
new if you mixed the new woods expansion but
Hmm.
changed it from little camps to houses. That's what it reminds me of.
I guess that's better.
Cuz
I always
cuz
forget.
there's a lot of elevation change, which I like. I enjoy that. It's great. But a couple more houses, a lot of trees still. I don't know, and water. I don't know. I need to play it more. I haven't. I've probably survived 5 minutes on that map. So I don't know.
You need a good map.
Well, did you see the map I was working with?
I know. We need the 3D rendered map.
I know, and it'll come. It's just a matter of somebody getting it.
I mean, I'm disappointed someone hasn't done it already. To be honest with you.
That map's fucking gone. I can't find it. It's in our general chat, and it's not there.
Mm-hmm. Amazon had more outages today.
I got a message from Wise about that.
Yeah, everything goes down. You know what goes down at work? Our MFA system. You know what else goes down? Our password manager. You know what else goes down?
That's
Like
rough.
half the services we're trying to use. Fuck it. It's just so annoying nowadays. Like, what were the companies that said? Hmm. Hulu. I mean, this is no. Yes.
Before we get too far away from Tarkov, I just want to look at this quick with you. So, I have never been on this left side, ever.
Okay.
Every time I've spawned, it's right down here on this bottom right side, like right here.
Hmm.
I've never been over here, have no clue about it.
Yeah. So I guess the left side is why I guess I thought more of customs when you think of like the
And
water.
I agreed with you after I saw it. Oh, I got to village once. I was here once.
I will admit that side of the map definitely doesn't remind. I get yeah, but yeah, that left side is like I don't know the office area, the
Yeah,
shipping container train yard. I don't know. All that
never
seemed
been
very
there.
customs on like the shore.
Yeah.
Um, the right side. I
I
don't know.
missed that map I had. I gotta find it. It was so stupid.
Oh, that office area is not available. Must be where they think about it. Must be where they're planning to expand. Is that the one that was like garbage? It was just shit posted on a.
I feel like I don't even know if this was right. It might have
No.
been. No, I feel like the map I saw was shittier.
Yeah, it was. It was like made in paint.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't mine. That was White Lamp posting that. That's why.
Send it.
Shit. I'm still looking. Oh, I found it. There it is. This is the first map we had.
Yeah,
This
that
right
one.
here.
It's so inaccurate when you like
It is
compare
so wrong.
when you like actually look at the other maps, it's just not right.
It's so wrong.
Oh,
Oh
the
my
train yard.
god, it's so wrong.
I didn't realize that that was the same train yard that led to reserve.
Yeah.
That'll be
Oh
interesting when it's
my.
all. When that's all
God,
linked
that's
up, that's
wrong.
gonna be real interesting.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be cool. I still don't know how they're gonna make that happen, but it'll be cool. So what were you talking about? I'm sorry. At work with AWS going down?
Yeah, it's just so shitty.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I thought this one had a list, but like,
It's like half the internet, literally. Like I'm not
quite
even
literally,
not even exaggerating, not bullshitting. It's just half the internet.
man. You people out there, you best be waiting for the day some dude in Iowa stops updating this like Git repository. That's like, I don't know. It like is the backbone of all these 50,000 microservices going on in this world that support the main services. And one day some dude in Iowa is gonna say, "Hey, I'm done with this," and you're
And
Hulu
he
and
ain't
no,
getting paid shit either.
oh no,
He's
he's just
doing it because he
updating
needs it.
for some stupid like side project that he
Yeah,
thinks no
that's like
one's using.
me fixing some stupid issue and being like, "Oh yeah, I need this. I'll make it." Like someone like that is keeping the internet together, guaranteed.
Yes. And one day you're like, why doesn't Spotify operate as a company anymore? It's like, oh yeah, they don't know how to, they don't know how to like replicate that like
Yeah,
simple
you
Git
you know that
repository.
one dude that did that thing? Yeah, he doesn't do that thing anymore, and it broke everything.
But no one knows where that starting block is. It's the scary part.
Have you seen much of Windows 11 for
It's
Eric?
absolutely
It is
awful.
so bad, dude. So I found my list of keys, like Windows
Hmm.
keys, and I gave one to Eric to try and use. These are legit keys. Like they're from when I was in college. They had a program that I got Windows keys from the program because our college went through it and all yada yada yada. So I gave him a Windows 8 key to put in to try,
Hmm.
and it did, and was like, "Oh, you got to upgrade," because I gave him a Pro key because that's all I had, and he installed Home. So he said, "I don't want to do that right now," and then I gave him a Windows 7 key to try instead
Hmm.
because I had one of those too. That
Yes.
one worked. So you can still use a Windows 7 key for Windows 11.
Yeah. Oh hell, it's all the same fucking backend. 1,000%. It's all the like.
I don't think it is because when he entered the Windows 8 key, it loaded right away. When he put that Windows 7 key in, I think it was spinning up some like Windows XP machine to check the database. Because it took like 2 minutes for it to find out that, oh yeah, this is a key.
Hmm.
You want to know something stupid?
What?
Windows microphone settings
Yeah.
in their fancy ass menu on Windows 11 is locked behind activating Windows. You
I can
cannot
believe it.
control the level of your microphone. But if you
I can
get to the
believe.
old menu, the old sound dialog, you can get to it.
Gotcha. I mean, not surprised the old sound menu is still existing. Can't figure out how to rework that shit, so it's never gonna change.
Good. Why don't make it change? It doesn't need to change. It works fine.
It has to look better now.
No, it doesn't.
The issue is I just really like 10.
10 isn't perfect, but it's a lot better than like Vista or 8 or 8.1.
I'd
It's
argue
so much
10.
better.
I'd argue 10 is like a little better than 7 just because there's some like nicer features now to do shit. Like 7 was great, but like some of the
Like,
stuff you wanted to do was like hard.
maybe. My problem is with saying that is the settings are stupid. And it's got useless shit like Cortana and this stupid search bar and stuff like that.
Now let me put it this way. I like
And this whole notification menu that shows up on the wrong monitor, that can go away too.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Very acceptable for an operating system. 8 and 8.1 were garbage.
I think 10 is better for like stuff like linking Bluetooth device. There's like some quality of life stuff that's a lot nicer in 10.
Sure, yeah. But I feel like 7 was the gold standard. I think it
Hmm.
was better than you remember it, even when you compare the
Probably.
two. And maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Send me back to XP, dude. Shit. Great.
That one was great just because there's nothing to do.
I guess.
What settings do you have back in XP? Half the shit doesn't exist. Like didn't exist any like at that time. Like
Yeah.
Toyota's gonna start making you pay to start your car with your key fob.
What?
See that? I want to charge like $8 a month to do like remote start.
With your phone or with the
Your
physical key
fob,
fob?
fob,
Why? It's so
making
dumb.
making a click sound, but like doesn't my stuff's too high. See that? Toyota models 2018 or newer will need a subscription in order for the key fob to support remote start functionality.
Just stupid.
Yeah, I like use it every day. I'd be so pissed. So pissed.
Like, it's one thing to. If you charged me a service to run remote start from my phone, that's one thing.
Yeah.
From the physical button that came with the car, that's some bullshit.
Uh, Premium audio. What does it say? Pamphlet link to the blah blah blah. While a car with Audio Plus gives drivers luxury of free remote start for 3 years, a car purchased with premium audio offers free remote start for 10 years. After that, drivers have to pay $8 a month or $80 per year for the full remote connect service, which includes remote search feature for the key fob.
Some bullshit.
Yeah,
So dumb.
so we consider never getting a Toyota.
I've heard like a lot of good things about a lot of Toyotas, though. I don't know.
I've heard a lot of I've heard a lot of good things about the RAV4. People like that.
Like the reliability, Toyota
Yeah.
is one of the gold standards, in my opinion.
Um, and a lot of people have a good thing to say about the trucks.
Yeah.
Very, very popular.
I don't know about the Tundra as much, but I've heard so much about Tacomas.
I think when you get into the Tundra range, I think Tacoma they kept the Tacoma market, and because of that, when they dropped the Ranger, there was nothing else that competed with it.
And they kept it up to date.
Yeah, I mean they kept it like a good, reasonable car or truck.
Yeah.
The Tundra, it's a hard market just because they're trying to hit the market some of the other truck companies
Yeah.
own, like
Absolutely. That's
that
what their
truck is like the
main.
only thing that's the only thing they focus on. So it's a hard market to
Yeah.
get market share in for any of them.
Yeah.
You're facing the classic F-150. I mean, even if you're not a Ford person, I mean, as a work truck, when do you ever see something that's not an F-150 in a work like fleet vehicle?
They're definitely the biggest and most selling. Yeah.
Then
By
you
far.
got
I don't
like
think it's a competition, really, even.
no, I mean Chevy and GMC. What's the Chevy?
They're
Is it
in the
Colorado?
race. Silverado.
Silverado?
Colorado's the little one.
You're right. Do they still
Colorado's
make the
their
Colorado?
Ranger. But
They, s-
Silverado is the big trucks. Normal size. Well, I mean, I guess all of them.
they still make? Do they continue? I guess they do still make that one.
Yeah, they do.
That one's massive. That one looks massive for being the small one.
Right?
Maybe I just never realized it was supposed to be their small one.
So, like, my problem with it is the back end of it slopes up and it just makes it look huge.
It kind of reminds me of like the that stupid Honda Ridgeline.
Yeah, I mean, this one's like their fancy one. That one definitely reminds me of a Ridgeline.
For
Yeah.
no reason, it just kind of reminds me of it.
No, I do though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like them. And I've seen one in person too, and I still don't like it. Like I
What's
know someone that has one.
does GMC make a small truck
I'm not sure.
models?
A
Uh,
Canyon, they do.
GMC. I feel like I've never seen a commercial for a GMC Canyon.
Must not do well.
Fucking thing looks massive. Again, it looks absolutely massive for it being the small option.
I like the look of this one better.
I like it better. I
Something
just
about
don't
the
think it.
grill, but it looks huge. Yeah.
And I'm not saying huge is a bad thing, but when you're trying to look for the one,
For the
you're definitely
small
trying to.
truck, it looks gigantic.
Ew, ew! Look at that interior.
It's poop brown everywhere.
I mean, I just like look at that like shifter.
It looks old.
That's I don't like.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Man, how about we keep that one in the I didn't realize it exists category.
Sure,
Hmm.
dude.
Where are we at? We're at 51 minutes. Holy shit.
I feel
Um,
like I get that every time.
dude, I have the next Twitch plays for you, Bruno.
Oh yeah? Give it to me.
A scientist who taught rats how to play Doom 2 wants to stream it on
Wait,
Twitch.
what the fuck?
It's the next Twitch plays.
No, that's rat plays.
Twitch encourages rat to
Okay,
play.
hold on a second. Hold on a second. Imagine. Forget Doom, start playing Tarkov. Imagine if you got killed by a literal rat.
I smell a rat.
Holy shit. Dude,
I
I
smell a
don't
rat here, damn it.
I don't believe it.
I don't know, it seems sort of fun.
I mean, yeah. It seems like a lot of work just to teach a rat to look at a screen.
It does seem a little excessive, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
However, I know it is what it is. Um, I don't know. I just need something. I need it. I need something.
Dude, I haven't watched Twitch in
I
months.
watch Bestly. That's it. At
I
Bestly,
have
I've been to the
been the
last.
last couple days because I want to see new Tarkov content and I suck.
My my uh my Twitch like review where it's like you watch this many minutes. This person's gonna be so awful. It's gonna be like, hey, you watch like
I
20
don't think I
minutes
even
of.
got one.
I mean, eventually, I
I,
thought we were gonna get them.
is it an email thing?
I forget. We got them last year.
Maybe I will.
It was like, hey, you watched 20 minutes of Shroud this year. Congratulations. I'll be like, oh, that's good. I don't know. My YouTube is gonna be like, oh wow, you actually came back this year. Good job.
Yeah, for
I'm like,
real. YouTube is pumping.
I don't know how to kill these last. I didn't watch it yet, but that Mark Robber had his exploding glitter bomb thing. Did you watch it yet?
Me and Fee watched together, actually.
Was it good?
Fee did that weird thing where I was like 30 seconds into a video and Fee's like, yo, Bruno, check this out, and blinked it. It was good. I liked it.
I've watched. Every year I've watched him now, so I'm always excited for it.
It was worth the watch for a couple moments, yeah. It was good.
Did you watch the other 3 years?
I might have came in year two, maybe,
Okay.
but I definitely watched them all. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember if
Uh,
I started right away. It's 4 years ago is hard for my goldfish brain.
do be a long time. Um, yeah, I'm excited to watch that one. Do you watch NL trying to speedrun slowly Mario 64?
Dude, I watched some of the first episode and just I couldn't do it.
So bad. I just wish he would have played it. I wish he would have just played the game.
It's so bad.
He's
It is
like
like
trying to.
literally terrible.
He's terrible, and he's trying to do exploits that take like precision pixel skill.
Yeah. Like this is the worst NL content I've seen in a very long time in my opinion.
But he's having weird fun doing it, and I don't know
I
why.
know. I know.
He's like, "Ugh." He's like, just trust the process. Trust the process.
Oh, I know this one from Chibli.
Oh, I can do this. We're so close, so close, so close.
Canonless.
Juice
Dude,
me, fool me, roll
fuck
me.
that series though. I saw it, got excited, watched it, got extremely disappointed.
Juice me, squeeze me, roll me, freeze me, lose me, lose me, pay out me. Yeah. Hmm.
I'm gonna have to find a show to watch. I have like no content again. I think.
Maybe shouldn't have blasted through Critical Role.
Well, I didn't have anything yesterday to watch.
Hmm. Maybe. Gotta find a new YouTuber. Find one for me. What are you feeling? Can't be camping. I tried another camping guy. He's pretty lame.
Which one?
Some like sergeant dude.
I might not know that one.
Trying to see if I got any recommended his videos. I don't know. He just did the body bag. I think he watched these videos like, oh shit.
Uh, okay. How do you feel about Sudoku puzzles?
I mean, I enjoy a puzzle of Sudoku.
Okay, here you go. Cracking the cryptic. You can have this guy.
Paste me, send me.
Really good at Sudoku puzzles.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
Yeah.
Well, it's like three of them. It's like they share a channel.
I only know this dude though.
Yeah, but there's the
The
other
one with
dude
the
to his like left.
I know, but there's a difference in mic and studio quality, and it's too great for my attention
Yes,
span.
I've watched both of them.
It's crazy what they do sometimes. It's got like, let's do a puzzle today. It's got three numbers. Can't do this, can't do that, but we'll get it.
That's just like, yeah, they're just like very. I like the ones where it's like user submitted, and it's just
Yeah.
normal. But they
Like,
uh
I've been watching a lot that are like, oh, you can't do chess move pieces and have the same number.
yeah,
Like, you can't be a knight's move away and be the same number.
those ones are
Stuff
real.
like that.
Like, I can enjoy a normal Sudoku. One, my love of Sudoku blossomed with the digital world when you don't have to like write in all the numbers and erase them.
Yeah.
Like their digital Sudoku was absolutely amazing. It like revolutionized my like my enjoyment of it because you could like put fake numbers in there and just like delete them cleanly.
Yeah.
Most when I was younger, I would make my own Sudoku. I would have to make a side puzzle just to write stuff down to like keep the
Oh,
actual.
that's not enjoyable looking.
Well,
That
cause like,
sounds terrible.
cause at the end of the day, I couldn't read what I wrote because I had like five different
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but digital's
looking. I
great.
can't find shit.
We need to think of like what's a theme? What's like a I got.
If I knew, I'd find it though. Is the
Yeah,
problem?
just get blessed by the algorithm. You don't need another car channel. I'm gonna tell you, you probably subscribe to as many good car channels as there are.
Yeah, I have at least a dozen.
Um, like
There's only a few that I religiously watch though,
yeah,
but I
but
do.
still, but if any of them put anything good up, you'll watch it.
Yeah, like there's a couple I'll watch everything. There's a three times a couple that I'll watch good stuff that interests me.
Um,
There's a new Grand Tour coming soon, I think.
yeah. Oh, watch The Witcher season 1.
Hmm,
Season 2's coming out.
maybe. It's not a bad idea. I like that.
With Henry Cavill,
I like that idea.
Superman, Sherlock Holmes, some other character that I'm not thinking of. Hmm. What else? Were you a big Game Grumps person?
No, it wasn't.
I think it's someone else then, maybe.
Maybe. I'm not even positive who we're talking about here.
So just like two dudes that play games together.
Yeah, definitely not me. I don't even
Gotcha.
know who they are. Had to be someone
Hmm.
else. Might be an Eric thing.
Might be. I don't know. They're pretty big for what they like
Yeah, I see
randomly.
that.
I got a
Yeah,
dude that
I'm not
unclogs
sure.
culverts.
Post 10,
Yeah,
great channel. Great channel.
reminds me of you. I think his name's Kyle too.
It. I believe it because I think it might be.
Trying to see right now.
I'm scrolling through my home looking to see if I find anything interesting to tell you about.
Post Dan. Eh,
Dude, I got
whatever.
nothing.
Just go to bed. Go to bed early. No house stuff to talk about. We're gonna just go see two more.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I saw one this weekend. It was just a little too small.
Yeah.
It was like
Like
only 1,000 square foot more than our apartment.
what 2 bedroom, 1 bath? Like what was it?
It was 3 bedroom, 1.5 bath, but the 1 bedroom
But
I don't
tight.
consider a bedroom
Yeah.
at
Like
best. The
like an
half bathroom,
office.
they turned the master bedroom's closet into half a bathroom.
That sounds shitty.
It just was
So it's
really
it's a
tight.
th- it's a 2.5 bedroom, 1 bath that
Yeah,
has a
so
shitter somewhere.
so out of the 3 bedrooms, the one was like really narrow and long
Yeah.
and more like an office than an ever bedroom. The other bedroom had a door to the outside and had like hardwood floors and it felt like a mud room. Like you walk into it and it like feels like an entrance to like a mud room
This
when you're
house
like
sounds
laundry.
weird.
And then like you had the full bath, which was really nice. But then like two doors down you had the half bath, which was made out of half a closet. And you had like the master bedroom that was like okay size, but like you don't have any closet space because they turned half of it into a bathroom.
Yeah, that sounds weird as hell.
And then you had a
I don't
full
like it.
basement that was not finished because the person didn't want to finish the basement because they wanted to be able to see the basement to make sure nothing was wrong with the house.
Sure.
But finish the basement. Like to some degree, just finish it. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Um,
That sounds weird. Like all around weird. Not a
Yeah,
fan.
someone will buy it. I mean, she put like it has like new
Yeah,
everything.
absolutely. Just not good
She
enough for you.
they painted the tile. They painted the like tile backsplash in the kitchen orange. So like they painted tile.
Yeah, that's a decision.
So yeah, that was not it. Oh, and then we're going to see one on Saturday. It, well, he said it's a split level, okay? But I didn't realize how split the levels are because it's like a five. It's like a five level house. So you like walk in on like the mid level, the ground level, as you
Yeah.
could possibly. Well, I don't even know if it's considered I don't know. You walk in on like A
Okay.
level.
Yeah.
There's the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen.
Yeah.
So if you go half a level upstairs, you hit two bedrooms and a full bath. You go
What
up
the
another half
fuck?
level, and the whole like that top level is one room, and that's like the master room. Then you're at the top of the house. So you can go two levels down, you're back in the living room, kitchen, dining room level. So you go down a half level and you're in like a family room, like kind of half finished like level.
Yeah.
And then you can go like down another level and you're in like the unfinished like part where there's like the washer and dryer and another full bathroom. But the full bathroom has the washing machine in it, but the dryer's in like the other section.
It sounds intriguing, but also stupid.
The big thing with this one is the people that want to sell it don't know when they're gonna buy. So if they have would have a if we'd be interested, they would have a lined up seller and they could do whatever timeline they needed without having to worry about it.
Hmm.
But then again, the idea would be like they wouldn't accept it would be like us having the only offer.
Interesting.
Like they have a guaranteed buyer and they don't have to worry about it. But then it on like they can go at their we're not pressuring them at our pace and they can do it however they want. But then on our the give would be they don't get to like put it on the market and like get a bidding war.
Yeah. Interesting.
That was the same thing with the woman last weekend. Our real estate agent put up like two houses and he offered that as like a thing and they were like interested in it.
I see.
It's probably not it, but I can't really pass up looking at a house that we would have the only offer on if we liked it.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you for looking. I mean, you gotta look to find something, so
Yeah, but five levels seems a little ridiculous.
it might not be as bad as you think.
It might not be, but it seems like holy
It might
shit.
be like privacy, honestly.
It might be, but it doesn't. I would when he called me and said it's five levels. I could not have told you that's what it looked like from the outside. So I almost want to feel like it's like really
It,
small.
so,
Like,
like, I'll tell you what it is. The house is split in half, right?
hmm
You go up the stairs to one half, and imagine if you had every staircase has a landing in the middle of it, right?
hmm
So you go up one set of stairs to the landing, there's a floor there for half the house in the middle level. You go up the other set to where the normal first floor would be, and that's the first floor on that half of the house. So it's like you alternate sides and stagger the floors.
yeah, I think you're probably right. Trying to see a picture of the outside to show you.
Like, yeah, here's a. If you look here, see how the house is split in half.
hmm
You have living room here, and you go up half and down half on the side. Like, that's what happens. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what this looks like. You're gonna go in, you go up for some, probably up to a little tiny spot, and then you go down and down further.
Yep.
It's just gonna be like, instead of everything being on one floor, it's like, oh, they're like a little bit away in elevation too. It just means wherever you go, anywhere in the house, you're gonna go upstairs.
Always up.
Every time you move, you're going up or downstairs.
Can't stop.
Which
Won't stop.
I could see that being annoying.
Yeah.
But
So,
that's
see how
me.
that one is. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I think it's gonna get a lot
Especially,
better here.
especially in this market, you got to look at stuff. So
Um, Student loan. I think I'm 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 holding out because I think it's gonna get a little better because student loan payments are starting on February 1st, and interest
that's a
rates are
point I did not think about.
interest rates are gonna go up. So like my big thing is there's like a lot of people like millennial age people um uh
Like young
who
millennial.
because I'm old Gen Z, not Z. Yeah, Z.
Yeah. The
Well, a lot of
next one.
millennials didn't do shit. Fuck them. They like screwed up their lives and they haven't like bought in houses and done shit yet. Like my older brother who's like 8 years older than me, like almost 30 or like
Yeah.
31 now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um he just bought a house last year. They took so long to get to where they're like they got for some reason they like lagged on doing shit and now they're like at where like our my yeah, fuck you millennial. Where like us new Gen Zers are. And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna buy our first house," and like I'm out here being like, "No, no, no, it's our time to buy our first house." Like, no, no, we never started that shit. And I'm like fighting against them. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, be adults like you are. Like, are. So I'm
It's,
hoping like,
I don't know. There's always the argument of people saying that the boomers fucked it all up. So,
fuck boomers, fuck boomers.
like, I think they fucked everything.
Oh, guys, life is great. Why don't you just work a job and then your wife can sit at home like doing nothing and you only need one car and you're like 10 kids can go to college. Life
Yeah,
is great.
exactly.
20 years later, oh fuck, everyone needs to work. You you want Pop Tarts? No, you're getting toaster tarts. You can't afford
What do
that.
you
Like,
mean you're in debt for 30 years with school loans?
and that Pop Tart shit, that was like the
When
big
I
boomer.
went to school, I worked a night shift 3 days a week and paid for college.
Yep, Pop Tarts. Those are boomer food. That was boomer food. Boomer tarts is what I started calling them. You see that? You see that congealed like Jello loaf I sent the other day?
I think so. I think it did.
I think a boomer. Oh, I have another like 20 minutes of. Don't worry, we're gonna fill this out because it's boomer food. Um, images. Boomer food.
Oh, I found it. I got it. What the fuck is this thing?
Oh,
Nick, explain yourself.
so no, no, no. Okay, so just go to that link 'cause this is the article about this food. Okay, so this is the article about boomer food. So we'll just scroll down and like we'll share our thoughts and feelings.
Okay.
Condensed soup.
This is an ingredient to me.
Yeah, no, they like fucking ate shit like this. Like they added water and they made like
No, like I put this in a chicken noodle casserole and use like condensed chicken soup, like
no, no.
whatever
See,
that.
they fucking
This
just
is not
watered it.
food.
They watered that shit down and just ate it as soup. That's their
No,
fucking
no,
Vienna sausages.
no.
Gross. I'll give
I
it to
like
you. Meatloaf
meatloaf.
was a good.
Meatloaf is good.
I'll give it to them. It worked out well. Breakfast cereal? or one of the most obese countries in this nation because of probably like a lot of the cereal people kids grew up eating. Let's just be honest, it probably didn't make the nation that much better.
This just needs whoever invented fruitcake needs to get shot. Get this shit out of here.
It yes. Watergate salad. Yeah. Get your
I've never heard of this.
I don't think
I've never heard of this.
it's like ambrosia but more. Canned vegetables. I mean,
They're fine. It's simple and easy to grab and use. It's fine. I don't like fruit cocktail.
no, I mean, I enjoy a fruit cocktail, but when you really like look at what it is, it's just like somehow making fruit bad for you.
Yeah. Not a fan of cottage cheese.
No, only old people are.
Not a fan of
Marge.
margarine.
No, they fucking said no butter.
It's ruined butter.
Yes.
Canned pasta can fuck off.
Spaghettios used to rock when we were kids, but yes.
Canned tuna's fine.
It's fine. I do canned chicken.
Like I don't
You
know.
don't want your
I don't.
you don't want your cheese latte.
Some okay. See, we have Lebanon bologna,
Yes.
which is fine. I hate regular bologna.
Bologna.
Yeah, fucking bologna. Get it out of here.
Lebanon
But
bologna is like
it is
actually
not
like
the same, and it's actually good.
no, it's like quality.
Oh
Bologna
yeah,
is just like disgusting.
yes. Mayo, fine. Use it
No,
on
see,
sandwiches.
I feel like I thought I read on one thing it was like Miracle Whip and not mayo. Like I feel like this isn't the mayo that you're. The Boomer mayo is like I don't
Fuck
know.
Miracle Whip. I hate that stuff.
Yeah.
And it is not the same. It is not interchangeable.
Oh no, this is just saying that they used a lot of mayo in their stuff. Okay, like they used like they made
Okay.
it was the era of like salads because it looks like they put mayo on their fruit cocktail.
Yeah, no. Fucking no.
Jello salad, you just
I
don't
don't
want to put
even like
anything.
Jello.
You don't want to put everything in Jello.
I don't like Jello at all. Why is there mixed vegetable Jello? Why celery? Get out of here. Liver. So like
Well, let me guess. Your dad gets liver and onions because he grew up like, and that's what they
no.
ate. Okay.
I just like turkey stuffing.
Mhm.
The liver goes into turkey stuffing, and it's there for a reason. I don't think I would like liver itself, but I can respect liver a little bit.
So like my big thing with my like dad is he like gets liver and onions when he goes out because that was the meal he ate growing up because
No,
you know.
fuck
Oh,
no. I'm saying like liver done correctly in small quantities is good. I would no.
Jack.
I hate these single cheese slices. They're
I
like
use them. I
fucking.
guarantee it's not the best cheese I've ever had, but I've used them.
It's not cheese. That's why. Like I buy American cheese, but like I'll buy it
I'm
from a place that actually makes cheese, not whatever that is.
I'm just telling you, you're not ready for the next one then.
We're gonna skip past both of those. What the fuck is a ham and banana salad? Are they peeled? I can't even tell. And
Yeah,
why
they
is
are.
there ham on it? And what is that liquid?
Uh, I don't know.
Melted cheese? That's not cheese. What is that? What is, I don't even know what that word is,
Aspics.
Nick.
Aspics. Fancy dinner. It's a deconstructed like stew.
Get away from me with your stupid soup that's not even in a can.
Miracle Whip. Here's the Miracle Whip.
I don't like Miracle Whip at all. Do you? Have you used it?
My parents got it, I definitely like a mayo better.
Yeah, I not good. These are terrible. Always
I don't know. They
frozen
still look better
dinners.
than. Well, no, they fucking look better. That looks better than the ones that we got nowadays. They've somehow gotten worse. I think that one probably would be better.
They no. The problem is they always look good in the picture, and they turn out to be
No, see that one
garbage.
makes me think that one looks pretty. Like that one's not like all fluffed up the way they make it nowadays. Like that's before like Photoshop. Like I think that's decently realistic to what you're
I
gonna
don't
get.
know.
I
Something.
mean,
Okay, they don't like craft beers. What they're saying, basically.
yes,
The return of the magical cheese. Spam.
I
That
respect
doesn't
spam.
even look like spam.
Spam is good on a breakfast sandwich.
It's one of those things where it's as bad as you make it out to be. It's
Mm,
also very salty, like really salty.
it is. Get the low sodium versions.
Sweeteners, blue cheese can. I don't like it. Get out of here. I don't
Ranch.
want pre-moldy cheese.
Yes.
I don't even know what to say about these things. Like, I don't know. I'm
So
okay with fish sticks.
yeah, I was fine. Like fish sticks are fine. Sometimes the better like school lunches.
Like, they can't be shitty fish sticks. You know, I gotta
One
have
of
some fish. What's wrong
yeah.
with whipped cream?
I think it's just like people aren't. Again, I think
I
people are like
guess.
trying to like be better. Chain restaurants is like the thing I really am actually starting to go against now. Like I don't need another Applebee's. Let's get like something
Oh,
good.
fuck Applebee's. I
But
feel like
now,
I rather go to small places, but the
but now a
problem
chain
is
Pizza Hut. I'll take a chain Pizza Hut.
they're gone.
I know.
Can't have them anymore.
I just want to go to a pizza. I want to go to a Pizza Hut buffet and sit down and get unlimited pizza.
Not allowed.
But yeah, Boomer Foods.
No can do.
You don't like to just put everything in a salad. You don't just like to
Or
throw all your
Jello.
shit.
Get it out of the Jello. Get it out of the salad.
Don't
Crazies.
want to get your don't want to get your Vienna sausage Jello salad.
No.
You don't want to you don't want to put all your Thanksgiving dinner into like a Jello mold with condensed like
I'll
turkey
put it in
fat.
a roll, not a salad.
You don't want
Or
to eat it
a
like this.
fucking Jello.
Boomer
Dude, that
food.
thing's. This thing is disgusting.
It's worse than the other one.
So bad. The fuck is that? For those that are listening and not watching, it looks like somebody took Tupperware, filled it with a slightly. Filled it with beef broth. Like a light beef broth. Put a bunch of turkey in it. And what's the orange things, Nick? Is that like tomatoes?
Tomatoes.
The fuck?
Look at the
But
other
then
picture.
instead of it being liquid, it's jello.
So I took this as like a deconstructed meatloaf that they put into like a
What
mold.
other picture am I looking at?
The one I posted in text.
What the fuck is that one?
This one's like a chicken dinner. This one's
This
like a
is a
chicken
chicken
dinner.
pot pie that's in jello instead of crust.
Well, it's not jello, so it's like a congealed like
It
fat.
yes. It's gelatin.
Yeah. So you got your pea layer, or no, you got your carrot layer, followed by your pea layer, followed by your spinach layer, followed by your like chicken layer, all stacked up in a nice little stack.
Oh, I don't like it.
Boomer food.
Get it out of here.
This is what they thought the future was gonna like.
Oh, ugh.
Do you imagine that
I
you would have
like.
like?
I can't
Could
look. I
you
gotta stop looking at it.
could you
Get it
imagine
out of my
like?
face.
Can you imagine if you had to like transport back into time and you had to live through like
No,
this era and like
no,
you're like you're an undercover spy and you need to go assassinate Big Boomer
no,
and someone's
dude.
like, "Do you want a part of the salad?" Be like, "Get that fucking shit out of my face. I never want to see you boomers ever again."
Seriously, get that shit out of my face. I think I was
Okay.
getting nauseous just having it on my screen, dude.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
So that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays, All the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
Bye. Good luck with your boomer food.